What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Pick Six Nation. And this time it's going to be episode number 207. And my guest for this episode is Brent Mason. Brent, thank you so much for coming back on, man. I really appreciate it. And I'm excited to have you on again.
Yeah, excited to be here. Excited to kick off a new season, hear what you're wanting to talk about, what you want to do this year. So thanks for having me back on.
You're welcome. Thank you. And what we're going to be talking about for this episode is a couple of my favorite football futures bets. And yeah, I'm going to share my screen right now. All right, let me zoom in. See, let me just zoom in a little bit more. And here are my futures bets. Here are the futures bets that I have for this episode. And they are both on BetUS. So I haven't really done college football futures bets on this channel before, but this is my first time doing it. So, Brent, what do you think?
We'll see. Michigan's right there. They got a tough season and a lot of young guys. They lose a bunch of defensive guys. Colorado, I don't know. They lose a lot of players. I don't know if he's a great recruiter and a motivator, but I don't think he knows much about football when it gets down to it. He doesn't have a lot of quality wins against good teams. But he's young and he's got a good attitude about it, and he's improved the recruiting there at Colorado. He loses his son at quarterback and probably the best player in college football in Travis Hunter. But we'll see if he can regroup and get some recruits in, and we'll see how the team does.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way that Michigan has been recruiting. Colorado's been doing great recruiting as well. I really like the job that Sherrone Moore is doing at Michigan. I really like the job that Deion Sanders is doing at Colorado. Really happy for him on his 5-year, $54 million contract extension. So really nice to see that. That Colorado program is going to continue to be unbelievable. So is that Michigan program. So a lot of optimism surrounding those two football programs.
Yeah, with great responsibility, you got to have great outcomes. It's one thing to recruit players. It's one thing to get a big contract, but do you win games on Saturdays? It's you can be all the hyperbole you want and jaw and talk, but if you don't perform on the field, you'll be forgot about quick.
Yes, I really like Michigan over 8.5 wins. And I really like Colorado over 6.5 wins as well. So I really like these bets. I like the direction those programs are going in. I really like the direction of both of these programs. I think they will win a lot of games this season. I really like the way both schools are recruiting. They've brought in some really incredible recruits. Bryce Underwood at Michigan. He's at Michigan, and then Julian Lewis at Colorado. So, yeah, they've done incredible. Both schools have been great at recruiting.
Yeah, I mean, both young, high recruit, young quarterbacks. We'll see how they adjust to real big-time college football. It's not always an easy transition, even if you're one of the greats. So we'll see. There's not very many freshman quarterbacks that come in and just dominate college football. It's only happened a few times. So, it's they got a lot to prove.
Yes. And I think both teams will have phenomenal seasons. I can't wait for college football. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it should be an exciting year.
Yes. All right. I think we touched on everything. Anything else you want to?
No, I think that's good. I know you're mixing in some of your college football stuff going forward. You want to do some CFL as well. I think I'll try to join you if you want to get something organized, and we'll do a little draft podcast before the NFL draft. It's coming up here in April. Some exciting stuff happening. Lots of moving and shaking around the league with people adding players in the off season and some players leaving and the signs. And so a lot of players in the draft that can make a difference on NFL teams. We'll see who ends up where.
Yeah, that's also true. That's also true. Yeah, but both Sharon Moore and Deion Sanders are doing a hell of a job. So props to them.
Yeah, a good start for both of their young careers as head coaches. They still, they got a lot of pressure on them, but they've got some good recruits coming in, and they've put some quality wins on their program. Definitely Sharon Moore more than Deion Sanders has. Deion Sanders is still really looking for some signature wins against quality teams to kind of set himself as one of these elite coaches, and Coach Moore's got a chance to really make a name for himself coming out. It's never easy following a legendary coach like Coach Harbaugh, but he's been able to handle it. They finished the season last year with 2 quality wins, big upset at Ohio State, and a bowl game win against Alabama. So we'll see if they can keep that momentum going. And, Michigan's got such a rich history. They're one of the elite programs in college football. So the Wolverines are always going to be in contention.
Yes. Michigan and Colorado will both be around for a very long time.
Yeah, Colorado, a lot of people don't know they had a great traditional football team in the 70s, and it's good to see them back in the Big 12 after the Pac-10. They used to have a big rivalry with Nebraska when Nebraska was good, and they had some good teams in the late 90s with Cordell Stewart and Westbrook, and they had Rashawn Salam, really talented team, 3 guys that got drafted in the first round. So it's good to have Colorado back in the mix out there in the mountains.
100%. All right.
Yeah, heck of a show.
Yeah, I know. I think we got everything. Thank you so much for coming on.
No problem.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank the sponsors and thank everybody, and I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon.
All right, thanks.
All right. Brent, you got to head off, right?
Yeah, I thank for having me on the show. I got another meeting I got to run to, and a lot of things are happening business-wise. So we'll talk.
Yeah,
we'll
of
talk
course.
soon.
We'll talk soon. All right.
All right. Thanks,
Have
Michael.
a good one. Take care.
You as well.
Right.
See you soon. Bye.
Thank you. See you. Bye. All right. That is pretty much it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Take care, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next episode.